Clenbuterol. Clenbuterol is one of our favorite fat burners in the world, and we've used them all, right from ephedrine to herbal shit being peddled as fat burners to DNP. And we can safely say that there's no better fat burner than Clen if you know how to use it. Sadly, there seems to be more people who abuse it these days. If you're looking to shed some fat with Clen, then here's a brief primer to help you get going. Main uses. Fat burn. Clenbuterol does not directly burn fat. Instead, it works on the sympathomimetic nervous system and increases the basal metabolic rate, which in turn boosts fat loss. In other words, your body temperatures increase slightly. This increases the rate at which your body burns fat. Anabolic. A lot of users claim that clenbuterol is slightly anabolic, which helps them prevent muscle loss when they use it during a cutting phase. However, this trait of the compound is highly debated and highly subjective. The bodybuilding community has bunked this and claimed that it's just a placebo effect. Side effects. Jitters. The first noticeable effect of clenbuterol is a jittery and wired feeling. You may experience tremors and increased sweating as the body temperature increases. This feeling may continue to last during the initial stages of using Clen as your body gets used to the drug. Palpitations. Irregular heartbeats are another scary and potentially dangerous side effect of clenbuterol. That's because Clen usage has been linked with myocardial ischemia, a condition in which the blood supply to the heart is affected and can even cause death. Cramps. Clenbuterol can cause severe involuntary muscle cramps, particularly in athletes who are involved in intense workout sessions. That's because it depletes taurine in the body. Taurine supplementation at 2 to 2.5 milligrams a day should be able to reduce the instances of muscle cramps. Dosage and stacks. An ideal starting dose would be 40 micrograms a day taken once in the morning for 3 days. If well tolerated, increase this by 20 micrograms for the next 3 days, and so on until you reach 120 to 140 micrograms a day, which is considered by many as the maximum upper limit for performance enhancement. Anything more than this severely increases the risk of side effects. Also, your body will quickly adjust to the peak dose of clenbuterol, and hence, it's recommended that you cycle it for 2 weeks, followed by a break for the next 2 weeks. One of the best things about clenbuterol is that you can use it as a solo drug even if you aren't using anabolic steroids. However, if you are using steroids, then Clen fits seamlessly into any steroidal stack. Clenbuterol versus DNP. Clenbuterol any day. We wouldn't even want to be in the same room as DNP. It's so toxic that it makes clenbuterol look like candy in comparison. If you're looking for a stimulant for fat loss, stick to caffeine, Clen, and ephedrine.